What up, y'all? It's your boy Coop the Super Saiyan Guy, and welcome to the WrestleMania 35 predictions video. Got WrestleMania coming up this Sunday. Whew. Are you excited? I'm not really excited, to be honest with you. I'm excited about TakeOver tonight, G1 Supercard tomorrow, but we gonna give you a rundown of what we gonna think is gonna happen at the 35th anniversary of WrestleMania. I think it's about, 16 matches on here with surprises. Who knows, we could have John Cena come out and interrupt Elias, which I expect to happen. And this is going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be interesting. You're going to watch it regardless. So, in our first match, we got 3 kickoff shows. So on the kickoff show, which this definitely belongs on the kickoff show, we got the 2nd annual WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. I think this should have a name. That's just me. It's called the Luna Vachon Battle Royal or something. You know, give it an iconic name to it or something. Not just the Women's Battle Royal. It sounds black. I personally do not give it. Like I did in the Ring of Honor, the G1 Supercard prediction, I don't give a single fuck about Battle Royals. So, we got the Women's Battle Royal. What do they get? That fucking horrible trophy. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna get this one out the way because I personally do not give a single fuck. I don't. I'm gonna go with Ruby Riott to win the Battle Royal. Why? I don't know. It's a Battle Royal. Who gives a fuck? Next, we got the Men's Battle Royal. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I personally don't give a fuck about this either. It's kind of criminal that Andrade Cien Almas is in the pre-show in a fucking Battle Royal instead of fighting Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. But anyway, I'm gonna go with Andrade to win it. I don't personally care about any of this shit that's on here. You got those 2 lame ass bums from fucking Saturday Night Live on this shit, and I'm like, Braun Strowman just gonna be there to just destroy everybody. But I personally don't give a fuck about this match either. I don't. We got Buddy Murphy defending the WWE Cruiserweight Championship against Tony Nese. Now, at this point, I'm like, there's not really much that Buddy Murphy can do with the Cruiserweight Championship anymore. Right now, there's no reason why Buddy Murphy shouldn't be on Raw or SmackDown and contending with those people. Buddy Murphy has had a great run as Cruiserweight Champion. He's had a lot of momentum. And he's actually gotten that much better because I didn't give a fuck about him in NXT when he was with Blake and they was in that tag team with Alexa Bliss and that shit. I didn't give a fuck about him. Him actually making his way, saying he wants to go to Cruise to 205 Live. That actually got me over on him, and I was like, the man can actually fucking wrestle, and I see he probably can get up with the best of the fucking Raw SmackDown roster. So, as much as I want to say Buddy Murphy's going to retain, I'm going to go with Tony Nese to capture the Cruiserweight Championship. And they move Buddy Murphy on up to Raw or SmackDown. Next, we got the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We got the Boston Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha defending against the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalya, the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, and the Samoan cringe house that is Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka. I am going with Bayley and Sasha to retain because I think if you want to have them as the inaugural champions, they need to have a nice steady run. But it wouldn't surprise me, WWE Logic, they might put the belts on the fucking Iconics, which I don't think anybody wants to see that. The Iconics are terrible. Good looking women. But it's like they're annoying, and seeing them wrestle doesn't convince me anymore. They were more tolerable in NXT. That's just me saying that. They were way more tolerable. But yeah, I'm going with Sasha and Bayley to retain because they got a lot of teams they can go through. Because I want to see this happen. I want to see Sasha and Bayley versus the Sky Pirates of Io Shirai and Kairi Sane. That match that's going to be the best women's tag team match of all time. I'm telling you that right now, and that needs to happen. The Iconics, fuck no. Fuck no. Next, we got Samoa Joe defending the United States Championship against Rey Mysterio. Samoa Joe has been getting beaten for the past 3 weeks since he's lost the motherfucking, since he's gained the motherfucking title. I'm like, he doesn't have any momentum going in this. I actually think there should have been a ladder match. They could have included Andrade Cien Almas, Nakamura, Rusev, R-Truth. You could have did something big with this, but I'm guessing not. Or like I said, should have been Rey Mysterio versus Andrade Cien Almas, Mass versus Championship. That would have been very interesting, since considering they've had a nice lengthy feud. But something tells me they're gonna give the title to Rey Mysterio. I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe. It's no way that you can put the title on Joe just to have him lose it to Rey at WrestleMania. It makes him look weak. What if Samoa Joe actually comes out victorious and then is confronted by John Cena and he gives him another impromptu match and John Cena puts over Samoa Joe as well? I think that would be good. But knowing WWE, I don't expect it. This match, I can actually give a single fuck about it. Kurt Angle in his farewell retirement match against Baron fucking Corbin. The moment this shit was announced, I ain't give a single fuck about it. It's like you gave Kurt Angle his farewell tour when he had matches with AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and it's like a build up. It's like you're going through all these. It's like you're playing Mortal Kombat. You're playing all these different characters, and you get to the last boss. You get to Shang Tsung, except it's not Shang Tsung. It's motherfucking Baron Corbin. Instead of like, why did they book John Cena for this? The story told itself. John Cena was his first. It was John Cena's debut match was against Kurt Angle. They had a build up right there, but no, we get Kurt Angle saying, "I can't sleep at night." This whole boring ass shit about he can't sleep at night because of the man that took his job, Baron Corbin. Oh, god damn! Everything about this match pisses me off. Everything about this match pisses me off. This might be a piss break match for me. I don't know who's actually excited to see this motherfucking match, and I know it's not this guy. Knowing WWE, I'm going to go with Baron Corbin. Why? Because they want to try to make Corbin credible, saying he retired Kurt Angle and all that type of shit. Instead of giving Kurt Angle a last win, you know, they're not going to do that. They basically fucked Kurt Angle over for all the service you did. Your retirement matches against, hey, Baron Corbin. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. We want to see that bullshit. Now, this match actually does intrigue me. We got Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Oh, I can't really even. I'm trying to even just decipher though. They should let these dudes go at least about 20 minutes. Tell a story. Randy Orton was shitting on the whole indie scene and shit like that, and I actually like their promos. And their promos, AJ Styles says your RKO ain't nothing but a knockoff diamond cutter. Randy Orton sound like, yeah, while you're wrestling in high school gyms and all that shit, I'm at WrestleMania taking on the Undertaker, and like dudes like AJ Styles saying dudes like you wasn't built for the Indies, you were bred into the WWE, and I don't know. I'm gonna say, are we gonna see an iconic scene of AJ Styles getting ready to hit the forearm and catches that RKO in the air? Is that going to happen? I think AJ Styles, regardless, is getting an RKO in this. But what if they actually allow... I would actually like... Because I remember Randy Orton, ever since this heel turn, he said he's going to kill our legends. So, he's going to destroy the legends and our heroes. So, AJ Styles being one of those heroes. What if at the end, he punts AJ Styles in the head? But me, I'm actually going with AJ Styles to win this match. I'm actually going with Randy Orton to put AJ Styles over. It's gonna be a group match. I can definitely see this match. Like, why the fuck is this on the fucking card? We have Shane McMahon versus The Miz in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, this whole build up has been somewhat interesting. This is from the crown jewel point all the way up to now. These guys decide to be a tag team, won the tag team titles, lost to the Usos, I think 2-3 times, not really sure. And Shane told Miz, hey, you better not screw me over. In the end, Shane McMahon turned on him, and he gets legit heel heat. I don't buy The Miz as a babyface. I never will. He's one of those characters, one that's better as a heel, just like Randy Orton is better as a heel. This is why, like, Tessa Blanchard should never be a heel. I can't buy into a babyface Miz. I never could. So I'm gonna go with The Miz to actually win this match. Get that sense of vengeance. Shane put his hands on his father, beat him down in front of him. It's just been, Miz works for me. I'm expecting Miz to get over the McMahon puppet thing. Oh God, this match. We have Bobby Trashley defending the Intercontinental Championship against the Demon Finn Balor. Everything about this match makes me cringe. Why? Because Bobby Lashley is garbage. No charisma. Comes out to no reaction at all. Bland in the ring. I don't see why this guy is even employed with the WWE, but I'm not the person to call the shots. And then the logic gap is Finn Balor didn't need the Demon to take on Brock Lesnar, who's credible and is a destroyer. But yet he needs to go and channel the Demon, his alter ego, for Bobby fucking Lashley. Whoever's idea that was that's probably the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard in my life. That shit is... And the Demon has only taken one loss, and that was at Samoa Joe in that cage match. Finn Balor's getting the IC title at the expense of Bobby Trashley. Bobby fucking Trashley is that much of and Leo Rush are that much of a threat for Finn Balor to get the Demon out. Whoa, but I just know one thing. The Demon entrance itself is going to be better than the whole fucking match. I expect this entrance to be amazing. This entrance better be fucking amazing. It's been a minute since we've seen the Demon, so we're going to do... Okay, now we got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Alright, Roman Reigns came back and said he's in remission for his leukemia. Came back. He finally got over. He had... Vince McMahon is probably celebrating his ass off that his prime project in Roman Reigns is finally over with the fans. Against Drew McIntyre. Who, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Drew McIntyre. I actually was a fan of him when he was before that horrible 3MB fucking stable. I actually liked Drew McIntyre. And I was thinking, like, yeah, he could be the chosen one. He had that aura about him. The music was dope. He had a unique moveset. He went away from WWE, reinvented himself. The man looks incredible. Like, this dude legit looks like a badass. And he performs like a badass. And especially when he was in NXT. I don't see how the logic after that. He lost the NXT title to Andrade Cien, almost got injured, then got brung up. Now, Drew McIntyre is a future Universal Champion. As a heel, the man's work is incredible. But unfortunately, he is now going to be a sacrifice to the Roman Empire. Now, Roman ain't in the main picture, so I'm not even bitching about this. Roman's gonna win. As much as I want to see Drew McIntyre, I would love to see Roman put over Drew McIntyre and let Drew McIntyre solidify himself as a legit threat in the Raw locker room. But that's not going to happen. Then you know you're not going to bring Roman Reigns back to have him lose to Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Can't have that. So Drew McIntyre is about to be fed to Roman Reigns. I don't know how the match is even going to be. I don't. But it is, I think it might actually, because these two actually have a similar style, these big power guys. Except Drew McIntyre is a little bit more agile. It's going to be a fun match. But Roman's getting that win. They do it for Roman. They do it for Roman. Next, we got Triple H versus Batista in a no-holds-barred match. If Triple H loses, his career is over. And I think what's going to happen here, because I actually like to build up to this, Batista had stated Triple H has done a lot in the WWE, but beat me. Yeah, that's true. These are facts. He's beating him at WrestleMania. I think he beat him at Backlash again, and Vengeance in a Hell in a Cell match in 2005. Triple H doesn't have a win over Batista. I think Sunday is the night Triple H gets a win over Batista. Batista, and the story has been really funny. Batista has been trying to call WA, I want to get another run. And he just wanted something simple. I didn't like the first one. Give me what I want! Give me what I want! It was just really cringeworthy. It was very cringeworthy. But Batista has been delivering some really great promos for this build-up. Batista stated he just wants to come back, wrestle Triple H one more time, get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Simple. Simple. It's a simple storyline, and it has story. It's like in order, well, to get to Triple H, because Triple H apparently have been ignoring his calls to come back and all that shit. It was like, I'm gonna beat up Ric Flair. I'm gonna beat up a 70-year-old Ric Flair. And I guess that was good enough to you got my attention. You got my attention. So this I expect sledgehammer shot, but I expect Triple H to actually Batista to put over Triple H and take that L, and maybe he does get put in the Hall of Fame for that. Maybe that would be his service. I don't know, but I'm going with Triple H to win. I'm going with Triple H to win. This match is going to be brutal. I can see by this match there will be broken announce tables. Oh man, we're getting up to the top of the card now. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. This Kofi Kingston story has been absolutely fucking hilarious. Daniel Bryan, who's doing great work as a fucking heel, as just a dick. He's like everything you see about it, he's just like this goat face motherfucker is a dick to the world. And the build-up of Kofi Kingston, I mean, I still a lot of let me know in the comment section. Do you think this would have been Mustafa Ali in this position? He had got injured and they put Kofi right in. Kofi has been employed with the WWE for 11 years and never even got a chance at the championship. So the United States Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, Tag Team Championship, but never got the shot at this WWE title. So could that be the night that Kofi becomes a Grand Slam champion? Or is Daniel Bryan going to retain this championship? Now, I'm 50-50 on this. I want to, at the same time, this build-up. Vince McMahon has put Kofi through so much shit, and he's actually overcome all the odds. And the whole story is Kofi's a B-plus player. But Kofi can contend with these elites. He can contend with these elites, and the fans are totally behind it. The fans are totally behind it. I'm going to just imagine this. Now, I would love this if Kofi Kingston came out to his own theme music. If he came out to the SOS theme music. Don't even have the New Day with him. If he came out and as his old self, and I think that would be pretty cool. But I don't think that's going to happen. I do want to see what kind of entrances they're going to have. And I don't know. What if there's a lot of possibilities that could happen in this match? What if Luke Harper comes out and screws and helps Daniel Bryan win the champion and Daniel Bryan retain the championship? Who knows? What if Kofi Kingston wins the championship and Big E turns on? Who knows? But I want Kofi Kingston to win this championship because I want them to give him his feel-good moment for WrestleMania. But at the same time, I want Daniel Bryan to be the Dream Crusher. I can see if he wins this match, this will give Daniel Bryan so much heat and hatred and solidify him even more as a better heel. So I'm actually going to go with Daniel Bryan to retain the WWE Championship. But no, I think most of the time I might just be wrong. But that's a great idea, though. It would definitely solidify him more as a better heel. Next, we got Brock Lesnar defending the WWE Universal Championship against Seth Rollins. The lackluster to this has also been a little flat. But it has the story there. The story is there. WrestleMania 31, Seth Rollins cashed in on Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match and took the title from him. Took the WWE title from both of them. And they never actually had that one-on-one confrontation again. They never got that. They never got that. And Brock Lesnar has beaten every member of the Shield in a one-on-one scenario but Seth Rollins. He beat Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania 32, which was fucking terrible, by the way. WrestleMania 32 was like, what the fuck am I watching? And he's been beating Roman Reigns for the past 4 fucking years. Roman is his bitch in that scenario. But I'm also 50-50 on this because yes, I want a full-time champion on the roster who's willing to defend the Universal title on Raw. Brock Lesnar hasn't wrestled a single fucking match on Raw since he's been back. He shows up, Paul Heyman cuts a promo, he might do an F5, German suplex spots to whoever poor soul is in the ring, and then that's it. Build up, pay-per-view match. I don't know. Now, they got a Saudi Arabia show coming, so it could be a political move to have Brock Lesnar go in that Saudi Arabia event as champion. So, as much as I want to see Seth Rollins get this title, and we have finally a full-time champion, and it will be a feel-good moment. I'm going with Brock Lesnar to retain the Universal title just because of that Saudi Arabia event. Brock Lesnar is a marketable name for WWE to grab the prince or the sultan's attention over there in Arabia for the next event. Maybe Seth Rollins wins it there. Who knows? But I'm going with Brock Lesnar to actually retain this title too. And next we have the first ever women's main event for WrestleMania. In a winner-takes-all match, we got Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch. In a triple threat match. I actually cannot even discuss this match. Like, if you're not a WWE fan, you can see all the clips on YouTube and catch up this story in literally about 30 fucking minutes. This match is going to be absolute fucking chaos. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun match that I can definitely see. Now, the whole build-up is, look at the 3 characters you have in the match. You got Ronda Rousey, household name. Charlotte Flair, the chosen one that gets everything handed to her based off her name. And Becky Lynch, the people's champion. Now, Becky Lynch, the whole story of the rise of the man. She ranked up wins like in an old school fashion, ranked up wins and got that title contention. They tried to turn her heel. It didn't fucking work. That backfired on WWE because the fans were not finna shit on Becky for anything that she did. Her being fed up with not getting that opportunity and being lost to catering for the last 2 fucking years. It got to her. She beat the fuck out of Charlotte. No one's gonna be on Charlotte's side. If you was on Charlotte's side for that, like, damn, Becky turned on her. Yeah, Becky turned on her. What the fuck? If you was in her position and you see this bitch getting everything, what the fuck would you do? And this has been absolute fucking chaos. Like, me, I actually thought, we kind of knew they was going to put Charlotte in the fucking main event. You can't have a women's main event if Charlotte ain't in it. Can't have a main event. But also I give credit to all 3 of these women because Becky Lynch was red hot as she was. You're gonna Ronda Rousey is the household name. It's gonna bring in the dollars and the dollar signs and all that other shit. And Charlotte Flair is basically the third wheel. After Becky Lynch won the Women's Royal Rumble and they had that confrontation on Raw and they stood there, that was all you needed. That was all you needed for that build up, but they had to throw Charlotte in there. And it was like they make Charlotte literally felt like the third wheel. So what do? They book her in a match against Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship, have her beat Asuka so she could walk in WrestleMania as a champion. Now this is a winner takes all match. So, I'm scared though. I am scared because the big payoff of this match has to end up Becky defeats Ronda. Becky defeats Ronda is the story, how this story needs to end. But it would not put it past me if WWE decides to let Charlotte win and walk out WrestleMania with both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship. That scares the fuck out of me. That is literally the scariest possible end result. And then it's like the Becky Lynch story was absolutely for nothing if that is the result. If the result is Becky Lynch doesn't beat Ronda, not Charlotte, Becky has to beat Ronda in this. Ronda's first L has to come from Becky Lynch. And now we have Charlotte there. She's just there, but they make her important. Like, this whole build-up was fucking stupid. Like, I don't know why you would book them in a tag team match against the fucking Riot Squad in your go-home show. And then that chaotic fucking arresting thing. I'm like, that shit went against logic. I'm like, why didn't you have... This is your first female event and you've already made it lackluster by not having the right bill. Why couldn't we get a fucking epic contract signing? An epic contract signing of all three women there. Oh, happy birthday to Charlotte, by the way. Guess what? Your championship, guess what? Your birthday present is not going to be both championships, unfortunately. But they made this card a little under. They made this a little under. Now, don't get me wrong. This card looks solid on paper. We got to see how the fuck it is done. Because look what they did last year. Look what they did last year. The best match on the card was Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. That was the best. That was the best match on the card. And I wouldn't be surprised if this triple threat main event don't steal the show. Maybe Randy Orton and AJ Styles will. Once again, the cruiserweights are on the fucking pre-show. When Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese, I know can go. It was the same thing what they did with Neville and Austin Aries, and that was one of the best matches on that fucking card too. It was just absolutely criminal. But like everybody, I'm going with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is going to get those titles and probably would have on Raw or SmackDown decides to unify them. And if that's the case, this is the whole thing. I remember some fucking troll on my Instagram said, was I stupid because the titles need to be unified? 5 women is not a roster. That's not a fucking roster. If you unify the belts, all the women have something to fight for now. No matter what it is. And we get fresh matchups. We get women from SmackDown fighting women from Raw and vice versa. It works. Just like, you already can't book the women great singly, so why do you have 2 fucking championships? And the SmackDown Women's Championship is absolutely fucking worthless compared to the Raw Women's Championship. So why not just have one solid women's champion? One. And it gives everybody a chance to fight for something. And we get fresh matchups. Probably get some whole new shit we haven't seen if they decide to do a superstar shakeup, which I don't know. The brand split just needs to fucking end in general. Unify both the tag team titles, which is that even on the fucking card? Is this even on? I don't even know. I didn't see shit. I ain't see shit about the tag team titles are being on this. That could be a last minute thing. So if y'all put in the comment section that I missed the fucking tag team title matches. Wait, we do have a tag team title match. We got Aleister Black and Ricochet versus the Revival. I think. Which I'm going with the Revival to retain. Just in case. I'm sorry I threw that in the whole thing. I'm supposed to be talking about the main event. But I just had to think about that because I didn't see that on the fucking card on my teleprompter right here. So, I don't know. But the payoff is Becky Lynch winning the title. Unify the championships. They need to unify the tag team titles as well because Raw's tag team title division is fucking terrible. SmackDown has the better, and it's just they have no teams to contend with. Who are we supposed to get? The Usos and the New Day every fucking week. The Usos and the New Day in the Bar. I was like, this stuff needs to be unified. But yes, the women's division could benefit from a very good unification. At the same time, you can make you a new belt. Like on my 2K universe, I don't have the Raw and SmackDown championship. I have the overall women's championship. And if it looks like the one that's in my universe mode, then I'm all great for it. But that's what needs to happen. Becky Lynch needs to pin or submit Ronda. That's what she needs to do. That's the payoff. That's the big payoff. Because apparently Ronda Rousey might be going away for a few months. I think she wants to have some kids. So, really, I mean, I'm not going to say it's really not going to be all that bad without her. It's just, I don't know, where would you go from this? And at the same time, would you have, if this is supposed to be a unification angle, would you do it on Raw or would you do it on SmackDown? But, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, Wrestlemania 35. I don't know. I don't know. I think the card to me feels lackluster because I'm literally about, what, an hour and a half away from watching TakeOver, which is my WrestleMania for today, and then the G1 Supercard tomorrow, which I think is gonna have some really memorable shit, and we possibly could be looking at almost 3 matches of the year just from TakeOver by itself, from by itself. Matt Riddle and Velveteen Dream, I think that's going to be a great match. I believe Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano is definitely going to be a great match. That's going to be 5 stars regardless. Johnny Gargano's a 5-star machine. But anyway, y'all, that's your WrestleMania 35 preview and predictions. Let me know in the comment section your predictions, and I'm Coop the Super Saiyan God, and I'm going to get ready for TakeOver. I'm finna get hammered while I do it. I'm getting hammered all this fucking week. I gotta be, especially if I gotta sit through an 8-hour WrestleMania. Or is it 10 hours? Because they got a 2-hour pre-show. And I know the main card ain't gonna be 6 hours, so it might be a 10-hour. It's a lot of wrestling I gotta ingest. This shit is gonna be, this shit gonna be crazy, but this is it. This is it. This is it. WrestleMania. It's here. It's upon us. New Jersey. I hope you, all y'all that's going. I hope y'all buy. Me personally, I will never buy a ticket to WrestleMania. I will never. Or any takeover. Yeah, I'm going. I'll go to any takeover. Hell yes. Hell yes. But this is gonna be a trip, man. This is gonna be a trip. Thank y'all. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, share it to your friends in case you like it, in case you want to hear other shit that I got. I got gaming content. I see some people still want me to put up music and stuff like that. I'll do that if I want to. I'm really trying to show my other side and put wrestling content out, because I've been a wrestling fan for 20 plus years. So I had to do a WrestleMania preview predictions video, and we like I said, we got to see what happens, but it's only one outcome for that main event I've seen. If that main event doesn't have that outcome, then Asuka's sacrifice was for nothing yet again. I am definitely I'm still in the area of, I love Asuka, but in seeing her have to drop the title for the better, if the better good is not unification, then they did that for nothing. They would have done that for nothing. But good luck, WWE. That's all I can say. Good luck in giving us a very memorable WrestleMania. Because most likely, if I watch TakeOver, I'll give y'all a review. I will give you an NXT TakeOver review video. If I'm not too fucking hammered by tonight and hungover in the morning. And then I got the G1 Supercard tomorrow. So it's like I said, there's a lot of wrestling I gotta digest. But luckily, TakeOver's on 5 matches, so 2 hours of wrestling ain't gonna do really no type of damage to me tonight. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get up out here, man. Like I said, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell for notifications. I'm Coop the Super Saiyan Guy, and that's your WrestleMania 35 predictions video. Get at y'all later. Deuces.